the Honorable Ambassador, Sir Dimitris Papanreu, respected Mayor of the Municipality of Stanari, our distinguished guests, it's a great pleasure to welcome you here today. We feel deeply honored with your presence at the Greek Corner opening ceremony organized by our school. The Greek Corner is dedicated to a great name in the context of the Serbian-Greek historical friendship and a Serbian benefactor, Јанис Јанулис. Now, we invite our school principal, Aleksandar Ristić, to address the audience.
Vaša uvažena ekscelencijo, gospodine Dimitris Papanreu, uvaženi gospodine načelniče, poštovani gosti, dobrodošli. Ukazali ste nam veliku čast svojim prisustvom u našoj školi, kada sa posebnim zadovoljstvom i ponosom otvaramo grčki kutak posvećen velikom imenu grčko-srpskog istorijskog prijateljstva i srpskom dobrotvoru Janisu Janulisu. Pozivamo direktora škole, gospodina Aleksandra Ristića, da se obrati prisutnima.
Uvažena ekscelencijo, poštovani načelniče opštine, cijenjeni predsjedniče skupštine, poštovani gosti, drage kolegice i kolege, draga djeco. Danas imamo izuzetnu čast da u našoj školi dočekamo njegovu ekscelenciju gospodina ambasadora Grčke u Bosni i Hercegovini, gospodina Dimitrisa Papandreua. Danas imamo čast da u našoj školi otvorimo grčki kutak. Vi ste svi slušali od vaših roditelja, od vaših djedova i baka o grčkom narodu i njihovoj dobroti prema nama Srbima. Danas imamo malu šansu i malu priliku da pokažemo našu zahvalnost otvarajući ovaj grčki kutak u kojem ćemo da izučavamo grčki jezik i kulturu, tradiciju, ali svakako imat ćemo i priliku, svakako neko od naših učenika da posjeti Grčku i vidi tu prelijepu zemlju i upozna taj divni narod. Danas imamo veliku čast i nadamo se da ćemo biti dobri domaćini. Želim vam svima dobrodošlicu i osjećajte se prijatno u školi koja će vas uvijek očekivati kao što vas očekuje danas, potpuno otvorenog srca i sa iskrenim prijateljstvom. Hvala.
During the First World War, the Serbian army was forced to retreat from Serbia across Albania, hoping to reach the Adriatic coast and the Greek islands of Corfu and Vido. The first days on the island of Corfu was a horrible experience for Serbs. Tired and exhausted, soldiers couldn't cope with the weather, severe weather and cold rain. The most seriously injured and badly sick soldiers were evacuated to the island of Vido. That little island of Vido, near Corfu, was turned into a hospital and, consequently, into the island of death. The surrounding sea was referred to as the Blue Sea Tomb.
Za vrijeme Prvog svjetskog rata, srpska vojska je bila primorana da se povuče iz Srbije preko Albanije ka grčkim ostrvima Krf i Vito. Prvi dani na Krfu su bili užasni za Srbe. Premoreni i iscrpljeni vojnici nisu mogli da se nose sa teškim vremenskim uslovima i ledenom kišom. Na ostrvu Vido su iskrcavani najteži ranjenici i bolesnici. Malo ostrvo Vido kod Krfa, koje je bilo organizovano kao bolnica, je pretvoreno u ostrvo smrti, a more oko njega u plavu groznicu.
The Blue Tomb. Hail to you, imperial gales. Restrain your mighty rudders. Stroke your oars silently. I'm proudly officiating a sublime requiem in a chill of the night upon these sacred waters. Here at the bottom, where seashells tire in sleep, and upon the dead alga beat poles, stretch the graves of the brave, couched brother beside brother, Prometheuses of hope, apostles of pain. Plava grobnica. Stojite, galije carske, sputajte krme moćne, kazite tihim hodom. Opelo gordo držim u doba jeze noćne nad ovom svetom vodom. Tu na dnu
gde školjke san umoran hvata i na mrtve alge tresetnica pada, leži groblje hrabrih, leži brat do brata, Prometej nade, apostoli jada.
Today, we're here to celebrate the name of Јанис Јанулис. He was a Greek peasant who lived on the island of Corfu and a great Serbian benefactor. Јanис Јанулis allowed military camps to be built on his land. One can only imagine how hard it was for the soldiers who were on the verge of death. Јanис Јanulis and his neighbors did everything to help them, but many died due to heavy exhaustion and they were buried in his field. Out of respect for deceased Serbian soldiers, Јanис Јanulis and his descendants did not cultivate that field ever again.
Danas smo se ovdje okupili da veličamo ime Janisa Janulisa. On je bio grčki seljak koji je živio na ostrvu Krf i veliki srpski dobrotvor. Janulis je dozvolio da vojni kamp bude podignut na njegovom posjedu. Možete samo da zamislite koliko je bilo teško vojnicima koji su bili na ivici smrti. Uprkos naporima Janisa i njegovih komšija koji su učinili sve što su mogli da im pomognu. Mnogi vojnici su umrli od posljedica teške iscrpljenosti i sahranjeni su na njegovom imanju. Kako bi odali poštu preminulim srpskim vojnicima, Janis i njegovi nasljednici nikad više nisu obrađivali tu zemlju.
I've told you this story many times before. You probably know everything there is to know.
Yes, grandfather, but you always tell us a new thing.
That's true. I'm an old man and my memories are fading.
No wonder, you're just a little boy.
Some memories and feelings stay with you forever. Pictures from my mind may fade. I will never forget this day when they arrived. I was only 13 when the exhausted fighters of the Drina division of the Serbian army came to our yard. I witnessed their courage, suffering, and the great sadness they carried in their hearts. The people of Corfu welcomed them with anxiety.
Why is that? Why anxiety? Were you afraid of them?
You see, so many of them came. We were already poor, we lived from our work, livestock, and olive groves. We were afraid for our properties.
You thought they would steal from you.
Yes, but all told, they were hungry, cold, and sick. Not a single Serbian fighter reached for what was not his. They endured cold, but they did not cut down a single olive tree to light a fire and warm themselves. And our people, the Greeks, respected it.
What happened to them? How long did they stay there?
Many Serbian fighters did not survive. They were dying all the time from exhaustion and illness. You know how many of them were buried in our field? I've told you this.
Yes, we know. 560 soldiers. That field stayed untouched, and we know we are not supposed to go there. What about the story about the sheep? Is it true they all died?
Yes, it is. Our field, where the soldiers were buried, is a holy place and souls of them. Brave Serbian warriors rest there. I forbade this field to be cultivated or even to let the sheep graze there. But they forgot about my wish, and as soon as they led the sheep in that holy meadow, something happened to them. None of them survived. You see, that place belongs to them. And Corfu is, forever will be their home.
Janis was there when our soldiers were dying, when they were buried, as well as when they were recovering, crying or rejoicing. Having spent so much time together, a strong bond was developed between Janis and Serbian soldiers who taught him to sing the song There Far Away. That meant a lot to him. As long as he lived, he knew the verses of the song. Soldiers were singing it and crying, and this song was and still is an essential part of life of every Serb.
Јанис je bio tu kad su ih sahranjivali, dok su umirali, dok su se oporavljali, plakali i radovali. Kako su proveli mnogo vremena zajedno, između Janisa i srpskih vojnika se razvila posebna povezanost, o čemu svjedoči i pjesma Tamo daleko, koju je naučio s našim vojnicima i koja mu je puno značila i čiji tekst nije zaboravio do kraja života. Srpski vojnici su pjevali tu pjesmu i uz nju plakali i do dana današnjeg ostala je u suštini nacionalnog bića svakog Srbina.
There is a street in Belgrade as well as in Niš named after this honorable man, and from today there is also a Greek corner in Stanari that goes by his name. The story of Јанис Јанулис continues even today. For people in Stanari, his name embodies the greatness of Greece and its people. And it seems that love and respect that he had for Serbs were passed on future generations. Many children from Stanari visited Greece in the times of great difficulties during the defensive patriotic war in our country, and we are forever grateful for that.
Ovaj časni čovjek ima svoju ulicu u Beogradu i Nišu, a od danas će njegovo ime nositi Grčki kutak u Stanarima. Priča o Janisu traje i danas, a za stanovnike Stanara njegovo ime predstavlja utjelovljenje veličine grčke nacije i čini se da su ljubav i poštovanje koje on gajio prema Srbima zaveštani i budućim naraštajima. Mnoga djeca sa područja Stanara su posjetila Grčku u teškim godinama tokom odbrambeno-otadžbinskog rata u našoj zemlji, zbog čega će osjećati vječnu zahvalnost.
This is why our Greek corner will be dedicated to strengthening the Serbian-Greek historical friendship and developing relations between the two nations in order to give an opportunity to our students to learn about Greek tradition, culture, and folklore. Thank you for this opportunity.
Stoga će naš grčki kutak biti posvećen osnaživanju grčko-srpskog prijateljstva i jačanju odnosa između dva naroda kako bi naši učenici dobili mogućnost da uče o grčkoj kulturi, tradiciji i folkloru. Hvala vam što ste nam to omogućili.
Poštovani gosti, ja ću ovako malo glasnije na kraju da pozovem našeg učenika generacije, Teodoru Damjanović, koja danas želi da iskaže posebnu zahvalnost ambasadoru Grčke na predivne 2 sedmice provedene u njihovoj zemlji. Hvala vam.
Hello, my name is Teodora Damjanović. A lot of you here actually know me, but for those who don't, I am one of the few students, a few children from the Doboj region that got the chance to go and visit a beautiful country called Greece. For that, I would like to publicly thank the ambassador for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to go to a Greek camp for 14 days or 2 weeks. I would like to thank you because I got the chance to meet lots of great people, Greek people, but also some people from other countries that were here in camp at the same time as me. I got introduced to Greek culture, got introduced to Greek food, customs, traditions, and I absolutely fell in love with it. For that, I will be forever grateful, and Greece will always be in my heart. I have to say I am sorry that you are leaving, and you will always be welcome here in Stanari and in the Republic of Srpska. Thank you.
Sada pozivamo gospodina ambasadora da nam se obrati ako je to moguće. Please, if you please address the audience now.
Poštovani gosti, what can I say?
Šta mogu dodati?
You have said already everything.
Već ste rekli sve što je bilo bitno.
Sometimes, you know, diplomats are known to say nice words.
Kao što znate, diplomati su poznati po tome što govore lijepe riječi.
And to invent nice words to show how nice they are.
I također da nekim prilikama i izmisli neke lijepe riječi kako bi zapravo sebe prikazali u što ljepšem svijetu.
But this is not the case today.
Ali to neće biti slučaj danas.
Because your hearts and your eyes show how much you love Greece.
Jer vaša srca i pogled na moju zemlju zapravo pokazuju koliko volite Grčku.
Then there is nothing left to say for the ambassador of Greece. You have said everything.
Stoga ništa nije ostalo da se doda ili kaže od strane ambasadora Grčke, jer ste zaista rekli sve što se imalo reći.